Hi, my name is Jamie Rue. It's the first day of NaNoWriMo, and I've written 2,320 words. Excuse the lighting because it is night while I'm filming. I fell asleep because I pulled an all-nighter last night. But NaNoWriMo has started. For those of you that don't know what NaNoWriMo is, check out my video on NaNoWriMo. It should be linked like here or in the description box. And also, I've made videos about this before. But long story short, NaNoWriMo is a yearly competition type thing where you try to write a 50,000 word novel in a month. So I'm doing the NaNoWriMo tag today, as I have for the past 2 years. Most of the questions I've answered already, and the answers are not different, but let's do this anyway. Question 1. How many times have you done NaNoWriMo? I've done NaNoWriMo 4 times now, and I've won all 4 times, so this is my 5th. Question 2. How did you first find out about NaNoWriMo? I super don't remember. Honestly, I don't know. I'm 90% sure that the first time I ever heard about NaNoWriMo was in one of John Green's Vlogbrothers videos. It's literally just called NaNoWriMo. But the thing that made me want to participate, I think, was Christina Horner's NaNoWriMo song and also Katie Tastic's 2012 NaNoWriMo vlogs. Question 3. What was the name of the first novel you attempted with Nano? It was called The Stage. It was really bad. It had nothing to do with stages. It originally did, and then it just I started it with a prompt of 2 characters, and the prompt I got was ventriloquist and acrobat, I think, and then I turned that into failing magician plus aerial silk artist. It was just a bad novel all around. It was terrible. It's never gonna see the light of day, but that was me my freshman year writing a novel about an aerial silk artist who broke her leg. Question 4. Give a 1-sentence summary of what you're writing this year. Alright. 13-year-old kid whose parents have just died finds out that he is now the heir to a fantasy kingdom, ? And also he plays soccer. I don't have a 1-sentence summary. I probably should have written one. I don't have one. That's the gist of it though. Question 5. What is the best writing advice you've ever been given? Honestly, that your writing can suck. It can suck balls the first time you write, and then you just need to fix it. And it takes a lot of the pressure off. Question 6. Did you ever take a year off from Nano, and why? No. I have not taken a year off from Nano, and I didn't even consider it this year, even though starting college and whatever. The rest of the year is my break from Nano. I don't write much throughout the year. I prefer long-form fiction, but I just don't have time to do it. And so NaNoWriMo gives me a very set time where I can write a lot of long-form fiction and then just use the rest of the year to try to fix that up. So no, I have not taken a break from NaNoWriMo, and I probably won't. Question 7. What is your biggest inspiration when figuring out what to write? I hate this question because I don't like the idea of inspiration. I don't need inspiration to write. That's dumb. I also just probably have a problem with the word inspiration. It's just, people are like, oh, I need to be inspired to write something. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Sit down and write something. But to answer the gist of the question, it always starts with a scene. One particular scene. This year it started with a song, so it starts out with songs too sometimes, but it's me making a narrative out of a song. It almost always starts with a scene, and that scene is almost always the climax. Either that or the beginning, start of the journey type parts. It's one of those 2 things that always starts my novel. Question 8. Read us the first sentence from one of your novels. Dude, I gotta find it. I don't know where I put my novel. That's probably not good. I should probably know where it is. So the first sentence of the prologue is, she wasn't quite sure exactly why she had to be there. And the first sentence of chapter 1 last year was, I had to be the only person with their eyes open. Okay, so finally, question 9. Why do you love writing? I like telling stories, even though I'm not very good at it, and I like creating things that possibly other people will want to read, because a lot of the time things that I write are things that I want to read. Excluding that first novel that I wrote, because that was just garbage and no one wants to read that, but this year's, I'd be down for reading that if I just pick that up. So I want the books that I write to exist, so I write them. So that's what I love about writing. I basically just write things that I want to read. That's pretty much it. 90% of those questions had not changed, and so if you watched either last year's or the year before, it's just, no. They should invent a NaNoWriMo tag that changes every year so that I can do this and not have it be the exact same video every year. Hopefully you are participating in NaNoWriMo. Leave comments down below if you are, and add me as a buddy on NaNoWriMo.com. If you are not participating in NaNoWriMo, it's not too late to join. You should totally do it. It's super fun. Doesn't even matter if you lose. You still wrote something, and it's great. It's the best time. I'm gonna go because I have a club in 30 minutes, and I have to eat dinner first. So yeah, bye!